That's right. Time to drop the hammer. Good start for Jacob Denny. The number 61 car is going to be first one down at turn 1 and 2. Almost 4 wide coming out of the corner down the back straightaway. Slicey dicey action coming through there for Zach Dahm. As we'll shuffle him down into turn number 3 and 4. Still 3 wide all the way back through the field. Good charge for Brendan Crouch into the number 2 spot. Buddy Kofoid running P3 back behind. Here comes Jason McDougal, the 08 car, hot on the heels of Zach Dahm and a 9M. Kofoid goes top shelf back behind. Timez down on the inside, taking a little look. Aaron Kofoid, big slider into turn number 3. Denny easily turns him back to the inside, and we got ourselves a conglomeration of chaos in a clump. Into the corner, another slider getting in. Slams on the binders, tries to woe it to the wall. Jacob Denny back to the inside, hangs on to P1 by the skin of his teeth across the line. Way up high for the 67 car and a big run down the back straightaway. Denny's not going to be able to hold him at bay that time. He'll wait for him to slide on through. Slow slider his own. Justin Grant's right there. And on to the point goes the 67 car. Buddy Kofoid out the P1. Denny's going to drive out across the racetrack and back onto the point. Back to the inside goes Kofoid to 67. Grant running at number 3 spot. Slider coming out of the corner as well. Double sliders both ends of the racetrack. Denny scored P1 as they came across. Kofoid trying to get it back away from him again. Denny says, nay, nay, not today. Is back down to the inside, goes to 67. Grant trying to get in the mix as well. Denny holds off Kofoid one more time as he takes the Mount Stout ride down into the corner. He's going to move out across the racetrack. Kick dirt in the face of the 67 car. Down to the inside goes Buddy Kofoid. He'll try to make it a slow slider and whoa up to 61. Back to the number 1 spot for this Kofoid. Caution flag comes out though. Another ball of fail down in turn number 3 and 4. Into 61. Zach Dahm coming from the tail of the field as well. There's over the top spot. Able to slide out across the snoot of the number 67. Back down to the inside for Justin Grant. Looking for the top spot. Shuts the lane down. He's got a P1 for the 2J. Buddy shuffle back into second on the field. RMS Racing car up front. Now another RMS Racing car looking for the number 3 spot on Jacob Denny. Back behind, Meserol skips out across, moves into P3. Denny shuffle back into 4th on the field with just 4 laps to go. Bring it across, 2 laps to go that time by. Wait flag the next time for the 2J car up front. Kofoid trying to get to him. Down the inside goes Buddy. Clips the whiskers on the 2J car. Grant able to turn it back to the inside drag race. Takes the lane away. Down the front chute. Trying to kill some momentum on Kofoid. Kofoid, the 67 car, is going to bring the heat. This time down turn number 3. Bam! Little shot in the shorts on the entrance. Both of them go out wide. Meserol down on the inside. Checkered flag comes out. Grant picks up the win. So RMS Racing going 3 in a row out here at the Harvest Cup. Up and out of the car he comes. Justin Grant picks up the win here tonight. So we'll send it down with Christy.
Well, that's a big one there for JG Justin Grant as he picks up this Harvest Cup victory in 2022. It's his first win with the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midgets since April of this year at Port City Raceway. It's been 6 months that Justin Grant has been searching for this moment all over again in 2022. He finally gets it done just in time to go out on that West Coast swing where we saw him sweep it all last year, pick up so many big paying events. So a really good confidence boost for Justin Grant as we get into some big events coming up here in November. He gets a little confidence boost at Tri-State Speedway, and he gets decorated to have a chat in Victory Lane. Got to see so much unfold in front of him between Buddy Kofoid and Jacob Denny there before you decided to get mixed up in it. I heard a conversation that you were having earlier about in midget racing, you don't always want to get in there. Sometimes you want to let things play out in front of you the way that they did. How did you decide tonight when you wanted to be a part of it?
I was really just trying to work my lines and figure out what was going to work for this NOS Energy Drink 2J tonight. Haubstadt's so weird. Like, you can be in one spot and be terrible, and you move a foot, and you're really, really good. And so I was spending a lot of that time just trying to figure out where I was good, and then I didn't really, those guys were racing each other pretty hard, so it was keeping them to me, which was fortunate for me at that time. But yeah, just thanks everybody at RMS Racing, NOS Energy Drink, and ViroFab. I have been absolutely terrible in a midget for the last, 7 months. Thanks, bud. And it feels really, really good to get a win. Feels really, really good to beat Buddy in the 67. I like Buddy really well, so I don't mean anything bad by that. But he's been really, really good, and it's an accomplishment to beat him. And I'm proud that we were able to do it tonight. And my teammate Thomas Meserol, who's so good here at Haubstadt, he got caught up and went to the back and about got back to us. So we were things kind of fell our way tonight. Our race car was fast, and everybody did their jobs, and I just can't thank them enough. Thank NOS Energy Drink and ViroFab, everybody that makes it possible for me to be here driving race cars. And we got Bubba here with us tonight, so about fired him after last night. Car was so bad, but we decided to keep him around. He redeemed himself.
So Buddy Kofoid had one last attempt for you there on one of those final 3 laps, and obviously after all those restarts, he probably had a trick up his sleeve. Did you see it coming, or did you read that slider like a book?
Yeah, I mean, Buddy's got a few tricks. I'm pretty old. I got a lot of them, you know. So I knew it was coming down the back stretch and get on the brakes and cross him over. And yeah, Buddy and I have raced really hard, and he's awfully good. And I get back up to speed. I've been doing this a long time, so we've got some tricks of our own. And you know, I got into Dom there early in the race. I think it was Dom. I'm not sure if it was Dom or Ethan, but kind of the same way Buddy and I got together last year here, and or during Midget Week here. It's so hard into 3 when guys change lanes like that and you run into each other. And I was mad at Buddy just like Dom was mad at me. And afterwards I texted him and said, hey, that was, you know, actually I kind of changed lanes there, and that was probably both of our fault. But hopefully he's not too bent out of shape. But feels good to get these guys back in victory lane and do it with Bubba here. And thanks everybody for coming out.
Justin Grant and RMS Racing pick up another Harvest Cup here at Tri-State Speedway in 2022.